I think the saying goes that there are only two things we can count on in this life: death and taxes. But I think we can add laundry to that list, because who hasn't had the experience of doing all the laundry, folding it, putting it away, and that within what feels like hours, it is overflowing again, like your grandmother's sourdough starter. So in today's video, I'm going to share my top tips for simplifying your laundry routine. If we haven't met before, my name is Meg. I have 4 kids, and I like to share videos on how to make life less complicated. So if this is the type of content that resonates with you, I hope you'll hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and follow along. Aside from the fact that I'm pretty sure that all kids like to wear things one time and then put it on the floor and declare it dirty after 5 minutes, laundry accumulates. It just does. It's a fact of life. And back in the day, women had to take the clothes down to the river, beat them up against a rock to clean them, and it really was hard. Nowadays, we are so blessed. We have these washers and dryers that clean our clothes and dry them for us. And so all we have to do is put them in, change them, and put them away. So why does this feel so hard sometimes? Well, I can remember back when I had 1 kid, which right now sounds really easy, but at the time was really hard. And it took me all day to do laundry. I hated laundry day. We were sorting, we were folding, we were putting away. It was just so very onerous. But fast forward to today, and laundry is really no big deal. It runs like a well-oiled machine, and I want to share my top tips for you so that if you are also struggling with laundry and hating doing laundry, maybe some of my tips will help, and you might find that laundry becomes no big deal for you as well. My first tip that took me way too long to learn was that it's a lot easier to run your laundry by person. So I run my laundry separately from my children's laundry, from my husband's laundry. And the reason is because then you massively cut down on the amount of sorting that is required, and putting away is very easy. If I pull out just my laundry, or even just a segment of my laundry like my lights, and I throw it into the washer dryer, I can put it away in a few minutes flat. And so I really recommend that you run your laundry by person. To do this, you will need to have a separate hamper or laundry basket for each person. You can't do some sort of shared container. And if you want to make it even easier, have a basket that also doubles as your laundry basket. So my kids, for instance, throw their laundry into a hamper, but I can just pick that hamper up and take it to the laundry room to do their laundry. So it's really, really easy to do that. My second tip is to create a monthly laundry schedule. You could do it by week, but I find not everything needs to be washed every week. And so if you do a monthly laundry schedule, you can map out when you do your laundry, when you might run a comforter, when you run some blankets or sheets or linens and towels, and then you make sure you have all that. Bi-weekly might work too, depending on your routine. Tip number 3, have you ever heard the phrase, "a load a day keeps the laundry monster away"? Well, it's true. So if you are able to figure out how to do a load a day, then you will keep up. In my house, I actually run about 2 loads a day, which sounds like a lot, but it's just what we need to keep up with between all the linens and clothes and animals. But you might be able to get away with 1 load a day. You might be able to get away with less than that. It just really, everyone's situation is different. But really try to keep up. If you get to the point where you feel like you have to do laundry, it's like it's already too late. Tip number 4 is that you don't have to do it all yourself. Anyone over the age of 5 can be helpful. So one of the things I do with my younger children is I will do their laundry, and then I will take it out and I will just dump it on their floor. Just dump it on their floor, and they have to put it away. And so that saves me some time, and it also obviously teaches them how to fold clothes, put them away, and do it right. Number 5, get into the habit of when it works best for you to start your load a day. It might work for you to load up the washing machine the night before and then hit start when you wake up, and then put it in the dryer before you leave for work. Or maybe it works better for you to start a load to run while you're at work, and when you come home, you immediately put it in the dryer, and by bedtime it's finished. Whatever it is, get into a little bit of a rhythm with when you run your laundry, and then you'll find that it's just really easy to keep it going all day long. Tip number 6 is to declutter your clothes. Laundry math is its own type of math, sort of like dishes math is its own type of math. Laundry math is really strange. It means that the fewer clothes you have in your drawers and in your closet, the less laundry you do. I don't know why it works this way. It just does. So I have a video on decluttering closets, which I highly recommend you check out. But if you find that your drawers and your closets are overflowing with clothes, you also may find that you're doing a lot of laundry. And the same goes true for your children. So I really recommend that you go in and declutter. You should only have enough in your drawers that you're wearing in your current season of life. If your child has 20 t-shirts in a drawer, and I'm guessing they're not wearing all 20, take out enough so that they're really only have in there what they need. And oddly, it will mean that you do less laundry. Tip number 7. My husband likes to remind me that we don't need to major in the minors. And what does this mean? It means let's not waste our time on things that aren't that important. So things that aren't important to me are pairing and folding socks. I don't do it. I just don't. I buy the same color sock for each child. Each child has their own color and style, and I just throw them in a drawer. I don't spend time pairing them and rolling them up and doing anything like that. I also don't fold underwear. We do hang shirts, school shirts. We do hang school pants. We have a rule in our house that no one leaves the house in dirty clothes, rumpled clothes, clothes with holes in them, unless it's like the fashion, or smelly clothes. And so we do take it seriously how we present ourselves to the world, but there are some things the world's not going to see. They're not going to see if the underwear is wrinkled. So don't waste your time on that. And along those lines, just make sure that it's as easy as possible to put away clothes. And if closets and drawers are decluttered, then it will be much easier for you to put away your clothes easily, and it'll be much easier for your children to put away their clothes easily. And what we want is for it to be just as easy to put away the clothes as it is to leave them lying on the ground and having to step over them. I hope this has been helpful. I found that once I implemented these tips, laundry really is a non-issue in my house now. It just kind of runs through the day and it gets done, and I found that it's not a lot less stressful. And I really wish that I had known about these tips when I was younger. So hopefully by sharing these, you learn something. It makes your life a little bit easier. And if you've got any tips that you'd like to share, I hope you'll drop them in the comment section below and let me know, because I always love learning new things. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye.